All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to more NIKKE. It's been roughly a week since I played this, and a week since I streamed this, and a week since I last did any stream. I was kind of waiting for the epilogue to come out for story 2. Now, I mentioned in the previous one that I thought the story ended pretty well. It had a happy ending, and you know, the epilogue doesn't matter, it's probably nothing big. But according to my my chat member, Fancy Ducklington, in the chat room, his reaction to this short little epilogue was to post a PTSD cap. And he said that there was a surprise. So this is probably gonna be really short because it's only one cutscene, and that's it. Probably take like 5-10 minutes. And I guess I'll upload this on YouTube as like its own separate thing, as like a epilogue. Now, I have a I don't want to say a theory because it's not that deep, but I have an idea, and I really hope that's not what it is.
Thank you, everyone.
So I really hope it's not this, and it's stupid, but I really hope what's gonna happen is that what's not gonna happen. What I really hope is what's not gonna happen is I hope that's not gonna be a stupid thing where Gluttony's gonna show up out of nowhere again, because they mentioned that this was only one of many Gluttony's mouths, right? I really hope it's not a stupid thing where they suddenly hear the ground shake. Gluttony appears out of nowhere. He's about to eat Grave and Cinderella and everyone, and Siren pushes them out of the way, and then she gets eaten again. I really hope it's not something stupid like that, right? If that happens, I'll be so annoyed. Exactly. If it's Palpatine return, but Gluttony appears out of nowhere and just eats them, and Siren gets eaten again. I swear, if it's like that again, I will freaking. Anyway, I hope it's not that.
Knowing that what's by my side is unbreakable fills me with such joy.
Because at that point, I feel like, you know, this story 2 had a good ending, a good conclusion, and then suddenly, hey, we're adding this just to become dark and depressing again. It's like you're adding it just because, for no reason. Yeah, that just ruins everything. It's like how the commander has been so stupid lately, and how it feels like they're making no progress. Anyway, let's begin. I think we have to do a battle first, but it's gonna take it's only gonna take 10-20 seconds. Oh, we fight Glut. Oh my. Wait, is this an omen? This better not be an omen. Alright. This better not be the bad
Tell me the story of victory.
Better not be a sign of things to come.
Would threaten the kingdom. Last slippers, full contact.
Anyway, I mentioned Black Mirror, right? And how at least the beginning premise of the latest season reminded me of NIKKE. I don't know when I should bring this up because I don't want to ruin the flow. Oh wait, let's see what this cutscene is. I hope it's not something stupid. After the emotional reunion. It's already gonna be something bad. A little mermaid took everyone to the real ocean in a bubble. Wait, I don't like the sound of this.
It's beautiful.
Wait, the real ocean in a bubble. What do you mean? They're underneath the water?
Is this a place you created?
Wait, this still exists? Wasn't it inside Gluttony? Oh wait, did they when they got launched out of Gluttony's blowhole, she took this entire place with her. I'm missing, right? Yeah, that's what happened, if I remember. That makes sense, actually.
Amazing.
The tree is there because they couldn't afford to, you know, make another illustration. Cinderella and Graves stare at the bubble tree.
Wow. I never thought I'd be able to visit the ocean depths.
It's certainly easier on the eyes than inside Gluttony's throat. Is this all made from bubbles?
It's because of Abe that I'm capable of all this.
The past me? I wonder how it was made. Do you mind if I look into it?
Oh, I'll tell you everything I know. Conduct as much research as you like.
Thank you.
Do you want to visit the bubble workshop? Or would you rather go back to the bubbles?
No, it's okay.
I swear it was like this. Sorry. I swear it was like this, right? The cicada is the characters, and Kana is gluttony. I swear it's like this. And that's how it ends. That's how it ends. That's how this story ends. I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be internally angry, alright?
They're both so beautiful.
Mori looks at Little Mermaid's face and explains to Cinderella and Grave what she sees.
Look at her. She can't even conceal her joy. How could she have thought of dying inside Gluttony without meeting anyone, when she's that happy?
Are you jealous?
That's not it!
Sassy.
Uni also thinks you're jealous.
I said no.
Sassy
It's just-
food.
It's nice to see her happy. That's all.
Wow, Mori. I've never heard you speak so frankly.
Huh? What are you talking about? I know how to say things like this, you know.
Of course I know.
But hey, her name's not Frank.
Good grief.
I'm right there with you, Mori. I'm glad that Siren is happy too.
Anyway, how long are you guys going to be staying here?
Oh yeah, a few days ago, when Alex was streaming, I think he brought up NIKKE. Right? Was it because of a sponsorship or something?
Until we have a chance to catch our breath, I suppose.
And how long is that?
I'd say a week at most. I contacted Mana and told her everything was resolved.
Wait, you brought it up though. Wait, how come?
But I still need to meet with her and give a
Was it
full
because something
report
happened?
on what we learned here.
I mean, it really is more than a goner game, yeah.
And there's also someone else I have to report to about my body.
Wait, are you saying cat PTSD because of Mihara and Bien? Maybe that's the cat
I see.
PTSD.
I guess that's when I'll head out as well.
Alright. I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a huge quality difference between Raid Shadow Legends and NIKKE.
Where will you go?
Oh yeah, yo, I got paid for my ZZZ sponsorship the other day. Thanks, chat, for watching me play it. Thanks, Stream Elements. I can finally buy a. I have enough. That money is enough to buy me on a lunch. How many pulls? At 0.
Where else, you goof?
69. Yeah, my road to 6090 is about to that's what I actually want to do. Like I want to wait until the 6090 comes out and then upgrade my entire thing, because 6090 is a funny number. But I am kind of, here's the thing, a 5090 setup costs $10,000. I'm not joking. A 5090 computer here costs $10,000. So I'm kind of worried that a 6090 is going to cost like $15,000 or something.
The Ark.
Oh, back to the Ark.
That reminds me. I have you to thank for me not getting scrapped. Thank you, Mihara.
You heard about that?
Yes, I got a message from a certain someone. She congratulated me on the mission being a resounding success.
Jian.
Ian.
You've done me a huge favor, Mihara. I'll be sure to pay you back someday. At any rate, I'll be stuck in the Ark doing whatever comes my way. But I'll find a way, somehow, to pay you back.
I appreciate the thought, Mori. But I don't think you're going to be at the Ark.
More?
What?
Never mind.
Hmm? I don't think you're going to be in the Ark.
Now then. What do you say we start properly enjoying our vacation?
Oh yeah, kind of does like GN a little bit. All right. Wait, what did Mihara mean by that? You're not going to be in the Ark?
Good point. Who knows when we'll get another chance like this? We need to take it all in.
Mori gazes beyond the bubbles into the ocean where the golden sunlight is shining down.
We mustn't forget that
Yeah, what's she
beautiful
implying
places
there?
like this exist.
Ensconced within a sea so beautiful that it feels torn from a fairy tale. New friends introduce themselves to one another. This is too happy. Meanwhile, old friends reminisce about past memories, share stories of their times spent apart, and laugh together. Together, they write the first page of a new story.
I suppose it's time for us to all part ways.
Mihara, Uni, thank you for everything. If there ever comes a day when you need help, I'll come running.
We should be the ones thanking you. I hope we can see each other again someday.
I'm sure we will. So long as we want to see each other, I know that we'll meet once again.
And then they're gonna say, see you tomorrow, right?
Definitely.
Yes. Let's meet again someday.
Yes.
Hey, what's the big idea? Why do you keep leaving me out of your goodbyes? It's kinda hard not to take it personally. I'm leaving too. From now on, don't ever part from your friends. Live together with them and be well. Don't foolishly try to throw your life away to save someone. Not everyone is like you. Be a little more cautious, okay?
Oh.
Don't just stand there. Say something.
Where are you going?
Yeah, she is. She's being a wet rag. Know what it's called? No, not a wet rag. But to that effect.
The Ark. Where else?
Why?
What do you mean by why? It's the only place I have left to go.
Weren't you coming with me?
What?
You said it while we were both trapped inside Gluttony. That we'd both make it out of there alive and write a happy ending together. Don't you remember?
I remember.
I won't forget you, buddy.
I just thought you were talking about getting out of that rapture.
You don't want to stay with me anymore?
What? No! Of course I want to stay with you. Are you sure that'd be okay?
Oh?
You've seen for yourself how useless I am in battle. All I'm good for is digging holes in the ground.
It's okay.
I barely have any survival skills either. I don't really have anything that I'm good at.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, also, remember that in Mori's Bond story, she got help with, like, the commander and the counter squad, and they kind of taught her things.
I don't know the first thing about what it means to travel on the surface. I'll only drag
Remember
you
that?
down. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Oh.
You might be okay with it, but what about your friends?
It doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, You became one of us the moment you risked your life to save Siren.
I thought she's gonna say you look beautiful.
If Cinderella is okay with it, so am I.
You guys.
It's okay, Mori. Really.
Cutscene?
I've gotten to know you quite well. You're thoughtful, smart, brave.
Alright. Pilgrim, overspec, Mori, like, coming soon.
And you're also my friend. So I'll take your advice to heart. From now on, I won't live recklessly and put my life in jeopardy. I'll make sure my story has a happy ending.
Little Mermaid reaches out her hand to Mori.
Mori, will you stay with me?
Mori also reaches out and holds Little Mermaid's hand.
I will. I'd love to.
Average. I mean, I guess it depends on what you mean by average. Average as in compared to everyone, or average as in like the average. Like, oh yeah, she's good. Like that kind of average.
I'd be honored to go with you guys. Are you really sure that's okay?
Of course.
You're part of the team. Let's go together.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, that worked out quite well, Mori.
Okay, the PTSD cat moments probably has to do with Mihara. I'm gonna guess it ends with Mihara going to Jien and Jien like friggin' like either doing something to Uni or like doing something to Mihara. And it ends
Mihara?
there.
Uni?
I told you that you wouldn't be
As
going
good as
back to the
Mastery's
Ark,
Nikke. It's
didn't
also
I?
not good at all.
Guess you were right.
Well, put her there.
Mihara extends her hand.
Huh?
Mori grasps Mihara's hand.
I don't mind shaking your hand.
But
But I
hand
meant
holding,
to
man.
ask you for your phone again.
My phone? Why?
You're not going back to the Ark and choosing instead to travel with the Pilgrims. In other words, you're deserting the Ark.
Oh,
You need to get rid of anything that could be used to track your location.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You're right.
Mori fumbles for her phone, then hands it over to Mihara.
Thank you, Mihara.
Don't mention it. Take care of yourself, and make sure you're getting along with Siren out there. We'll meet again.
Yes, we will. I'm sure of it.
Uni and Mihara turn around and walk towards the Ark. Little Mermaid and Mori watch their figures grow smaller and smaller, until they disappear again, against the horizon. All the while wishing and hoping they'll meet again someday.
Well, we ought to get going as well. Before we go back to Prince, I'd like to meet up with Hansel and Gretel if possible.
But that's gonna, before we go back, this is gonna take an entire arc for them to see Hansel and Gretel again.
Siren,
Oh.
do you know where Hansel and Gretel are?
Well.
What's wrong? Did something happen to them?
If you're intent on fighting alongside Hansel and Gretel, then perhaps it might be better not to go looking for them.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Hansel and Gretel
Here's...
are no longer on humanity's side.
Oh my god! Whoa! Oh, that's the... That's the big lore drop right there. Are they... Well, they're on Doro's side. I mean, true. Them being not on humanity's side doesn't necessarily mean they turn into raptures or that they became corrupted, or that they're a like a four beasts type of thing, or a heretic. Because technically, yeah, Dorothy's not on humanity's side. Okay, that was a completely different thought to what I had. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay, that wasn't that bad. All right. Like I said before, I thought it was gonna be like a gluttony thing, where like a gluttony like shows up and eats them again, or like it ends with like GN doing something fucked up to like Miharu's body or something. But yeah, Hansel and Gretel, they're like evil now. I mean, that's an interesting setup for the future. For sure. But yeah, I mean, they were kind of like, eh. Like Hansel and Gretel, they're kind of like, eh, characters. Well, to be fair, I remember when Cinderella first came out, and I saw the Goddess Squad. I guess you can call it, what do you call them? What squad do they call it? Like the second generation squad? I remember when I first saw their designs, I was like, man, these characters kind of look whack. Like I felt that the first Goddess Squad with like Dorothy and Dorothy, Scarlet, Rapunzel, and Snow White, I thought they looked way better, and Red Hood, I thought they looked better, and from a visual standpoint, I thought their characters were better. I guess Fairy Tale, yeah, they're all based on fairy tales. Yeah, I mean, that was my first thought with the Fairy Tale Squad, I guess we can call them that. Was like, they don't really look that impressive. You know, it's hard to beat the Pilgrim Squad, the Goddess of Victory Squad. But you know what? They kind of warmed up to me, you know? Abe, Cinderella, Siren. They end up being really good characters. Who knows? Maybe my feeling of Hansel and Gretel will change as well when they get more screen time.
It's already over?
But like
That's a
Siren
shame.
stood out because of her like I guess
good.
visual design. But okay, huh. So Siren is aware of Hansel and Gretel and possibly aware they are. That's so crazy how like if she's aware that she's no longer humanity's side, it's crazy how she never brought up the fact that Hansel and Gretel were like evil when she was like by herself and stuff. I guess she was too busy reminiscing about the good times though. Yeah, like it makes sense why Siren talks like that if you think about it, like because think about it, she has the power to literally control people by just talking normally, so she has to watch how she talks. So I guess it kind of makes sense why she kind of talks like a child, like a baby. Not really a child baby, but like kind of yeah, annoying, I suppose. But at least it makes sense. I don't know how she sounds like in the other language. Maybe she sounds less annoying. Maybe it's like Paimon. Paimon sounds annoying in English, but she sounds way better in like other languages.
Has come true.
Oh, yo, we got ads starting in 1 minute.
That what's by my side is unbreakable fills me with such joy.
I mean, would you rather listen to Siren or would you rather listen to Red Hood talking about how her feet keeps getting caught in the hem of her dress? And with that, that's where we end the video. So there was epilogue. That's the epilogue for Unbreakable Spear. Finally, like I said, it was a short 5-10 minute segment. I'm really thank God it didn't end up with like Gluttony being like nom and like eating everyone again. Hansel and Gretel being evil. I mean, that's a pretty cool setup for the next plotline. I wonder where they're gonna go though. Are they gonna like go back to? Are they gonna slowly go back to the commander? Are they going to like work their way back to? Are they going to try and like find Hansel and Gretel first? And we also got to like. There's also the B plot of Anise with her like K-pop group, and then there's also the B plot of Miharu and Uni going back to PN and all that. And there's also the plot of a Hammeren's head that's still in a little Futurama glass jar, and like Liverin still being forced to find her head by Sixo. Remember that? That also happened. They kind of like stopped talking about that. Really quick though, I'm gonna listen to Siren's voice, her Japanese voice. Let's see.
れた？今日は何をしよっか。シンデレラと鏡を見て遊んでもいいし、エイブの水泡の研究を手伝ってもいいし、ヘンゼル、クレーテルとシーソーに乗っても。
What other job has they? What other voices have they done?
そんなの無理よね。
Oh, ads.
でも私は今日も水泡を作らなくちゃ。
All right. Well, there you go. There's a little bit of Siren's Japanese voice. It sounds nice, but I feel like the English voice kind of conveys her like, her kind of hesitance on speaking words better because of her kotodama power. Yu Shimamura. She sounds familiar. Let's see. First Google. She sounds familiar, and oh, she does. I mean, she does Zelda's voice, and she does Cindy's voice in Final Fantasy 15. That's it. That's the only one I know. Oh, Annie. She's Annie from Attack on Titan. Is that Attack on Titan? I think it is. We're gonna end it there. So thanks YouTube for watching, and we'll see you next time on the next exciting episode of NIKKE. Bye everybody.